For the ninth exercise for home support exercise program is standing stretch. For the standing stretch, again, we need something stable object to hold on, like kitchen countertop or something object that is not moving to hold on to. So for example, I have this chair, and when we're doing this exercise, it's important to make sure that the client is in good health, that some clients or residents who haven't had an exercise for a while, they are prone to leg cramps, so we have to make sure they tolerate the exercise. So let's start doing this one. So for that, facing forward, hold into this solid object, and then one foot back, and then our heel should be foot on the floor, look forward and position in a back of the legs straight like that, and then breathe easy, and then hold onto this position 5 to 10 seconds only, and then relax, breathe easy 5 to 10 seconds, and then back. So if our client can only tolerate 2 seconds, that's okay. Again, we can do this to the other legs like that. So it's important our back is straight, and then we're not bending forward or leaning on the chair. So it's straight forward, and again 5 to 10 seconds again. So that's standing stretch. Okay, so the next exercise is the standing stretch. Can you show me how to do that? Okay, yes. Yep. And then, so your back should be should not be bending. Yes. Don't stay like that. So you're stretching. You're not.
It's stretching.
Yeah. Yes, just stretch. So that one. So how many seconds again? 5 to 10 seconds, because we have, like, again, I told you, if the client cannot tolerate up to 10 seconds or 5 seconds. If 2 seconds is the only, then that's it. Yeah. And then you have to do the other legs. So that's the lunge position. So breathe easy. So hold that position 5. Yes. Position. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, plus.
Oh.
Okay, for the 10th or last home sport exercise program is seated stretch. For the seated stretch, we need a sturdy chair with arms. So this is just the resources that I have for the time being, but we should find a more stable chair in ideal practice. And we need a stool to put on our legs for the stretch, or another chair, something like a box or something that's lower from the chair that you're sitting. So in seated stretch, we have to lean forward a little bit, position ourselves, hold on, and then our toes should be pointing up. So not downward, it should be pointing up, and then we can do the stretch up to 5 to 10 seconds. So if the client can only tolerate 2 seconds or less or something, then that's fine. So again, we have to make sure we do it in the other legs. Toes pointing up and face looking at a certain object or facing forward like that, up to 5 to 10 seconds. So that's a seated stretch exercise. Oh, Kristen, so you show me how to do the seated stretch, the last exercise. It's your turn again.
Seated.
Yeah. Yep. Yes. No, sit back further. Stretch, and then it should be straight, and then pointing up.
Pointing up.
Yeah, and then look forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yes, and then you can stretch your legs. Do you feel it? Your legs being stretched straight? Yeah. Yes, and then again you can hold on that position 5 to 10 seconds, and then you can switch on the other leg. So again, like I told you, the last 2 exercises stretch. You do that last, and then as tolerated by your patient. So I mean your client. So if your client cannot tolerate, that's okay. Don't force.
Okay.
And then you have to do it every time you do the stretch. You do it on the opposite leg.
Okay.
Okay. So you can increase the time of stretch every day until you can reach up to 30 seconds, but then again until the client can tolerate. Okay, thanks. So you're okay now?
Yes.
You're able.